Hello, thank you for joining us at BusinessStreetOnline.com for another week of Business Leaders Live. And this week, our Business Leader of the Week is Lewis Smith. And Lewis Smith is with Retail California. Lewis, thank you for being on the program.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Tell me a little bit about what got you started in commercial real estate.
Well, I've always been I was a business major at Fresno State. I had some friends that were interested in going into commercial real estate. They went in to work for CB Commercial at the time, and at Fresno State we had motivational speakers from different aspects of the industry, from title companies, lenders, residential, commercial. The guys from commercial that came in were really motivating and kind of really left an impression on me. And it seemed like an exciting area to go into. And my friends that graduated ahead of me got jobs, and they confirmed what I was thinking, and I kind of went on from there.
They sort of tested the waters for you.
Correct.
A little bit about, and you probably had your mind set on real estate. I read the story that James Olinger wrote in Business Street Online, that maybe there was a little inspiration from your father about something involved with real estate. What was that?
Well, I don't remember how old I was. I was probably in elementary school, and we were always driving on trips. And in one of these trips, we're talking about Bob Hope was he was still around at that time, still doing shows, and we were talking about celebrities that were rich and kind of blew their money. And when you're, 6, 7, 8 years old, and you kind of look up to rich people for some reason, or just celebrities, right? Yeah. And I don't know how it came out, but the moral of the story is he told me that Bob Hope invested his money in real estate, and if you invest your money in real estate, that's how you become wealthy. So that just kind of sunk in, and I always, in the back of my mind, I always related real estate to wealth. And not, and wealth equals independence, kind of in my mind when I was little. So
when that opportunity at Fresno State happened, it sort of just started to fall in place. And
somewhere when I was going to Fresno State, I realized I wanted to be in some aspect of real estate. I didn't know it was lending or title or residential or commercial, but I ended up being commercial, and I'm happy that it ended up that way.
Good. Anything new? I know we were just on the Alan Autry show on Kino 940.
Yes.
And Alan was talking about one at Champlain and Perrin. There's a commercial project there that's been there for a while. That's a beautiful place. And if you could tell us a little bit about that, and also about this new shopping center that's coming up in the future.
Well, we signed a lease with Alan Autry at the southeast corner of Champlain and Perrin. It's in a shopping center called Piazza del Fiore. It also has 5 Italian restaurants, Sequoia Brewery, The Grind Coffee House, Aquashi, Blue Moon Yoga, a few others. Great tenants that are there. And we have a few vacancies there. So if anybody, the owner of that property hires me and my company to find tenants for the shopping center vacancies. Yes.
And this is the one that has the beautiful courtyard in the center of the shopping center?
Beautiful courtyard, music's playing all day long, and in the evenings, fountains. The architecture is great. The atmosphere is just wonderful.
Great place to bring our family in the evening.
Definitely.
Have dinner, sit outside.
Yes.
And I think there's an ice cream place there too?
No longer. We would love to have an ice cream place there.
It'd be great, yeah. The family grab a little ice cream. The Sequoia Brewing is right there on the end.
Yep.
And the Aquashi, great. The new project that's coming around the corner sounded pretty exciting. And that involved the possibility of a big box chain.
Right. We were working on a very large project, about 65 acres, at the southwest corner of Herndon and Bryan Avenue. Okay. And Bryan is out near Freeway 99, so Herndon and 99 area. Target is going to be the anchor tenant. And we're planning to build about 500,000 square feet of retail space there, including restaurants, apparel shops, large anchors, down to the small shops, everything. And myself, my company is handling the leasing for that as well.
That's that area out there is growing more and more, heading towards that. Seems like the connection between Fresno and Madera.
Yes.
That area just seems to be taken off. And is it near the Sky Park area? Is that?
It's a little bit west of Sky Park,
okay.
and and it will have large freeway sign with the names of the tenants for the shopping center. And we're looking at a spring of 2012 grand opening for that shopping center. But we're doing the leasing right now.
Yeah.
So we have a number of tenants that we have leases out. We're negotiating with a number of tenants. Most of them are national tenants, but we'd welcome local tenants if they want to open a second or third location and they don't have one in Northwest Fresno. You know, those are the type of tenants that we're looking for.
And a perfect anchor with the national and the big box store tenants bringing that traffic.
There'll be a lot of traffic.
Yeah. Beautiful, great.
Yeah.
Every day that you come to work and you do this business in commercial real estate and create these shopping centers and help your clients, what inspires you the most? What do you enjoy about your job daily?
Well, it's nice. I can come in. I don't know who I'm going to talk to that day. So, I mean, if I have meetings, I do, but I meet new people every day. I'm not sitting at my desk, you know, the entire time. I'm out meeting people, whether it be landlords, whether it's people that want to become landlords, whether it's tenants that want to expand, or just someone that wants to open a business for the first time. You know, I meet them all.
And you help create that future of their business.
I create the relationship, and I kind of guide them on their way.
Good deal. And that's going to be the big economic bailout that everybody talks about. It's people like you that are putting businesses to work, helping them to create a platform and an opportunity to grow. And small business is the future of what's going to help our country.
It certainly is.
Yeah, and these shopping centers and making a successful shopping center is only creates more jobs and creates more wealth. It does.
It creates a lot of money for the city.
Yep.
It creates tax revenue, and it does create jobs, and that's you know, that's great. And the tenants, you know, they're making money too, and you know, it's very positive for everybody.
Beautiful. The one thing I almost forgot too, we're in the 1060 Fulton, the lofts at 1060 Fulton. This is your very first time in the historic Security Bank building, known as 1060 Fulton.
Yes.
It's the building with the beautiful banker's ballroom, and from the 11th floor up is the development of the lofts at 1060 Fulton. What do you think of what you saw today here?
I was amazed.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. You have a mix of modern with the kind of the, I don't want to say old, but you have a mix of the modern and
the urban texture.
It looks great. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
and they're nice, very nice.
And from businessstreetonline.com, seeing us here today, you can't really tell out the windows, but you have this panoramic view of the downtown, and it's another area of, I'm hoping, commercial takes strong looks at downtown Fresno, because like you said, in the past 10 years, our downtown Fresno core, the downtown is really starting to flourish in different areas.
It's a different downtown today than it certainly was 10, 15 years ago, for sure.
Do you see future, speaking about commercial real estate in downtown, do you see it as a great opportunity for a developer?
Yeah, I do, depending on what type. Definitely office developers.
Yeah.
I believe there's tremendous potential here. And retail will follow that, and retail will follow the lofts. You know, you get people living here and go into restaurants in the evening.
Yeah.
Then you'll have the restaurants coming in and opening up. But you know, in the past, everybody comes there during the day, they work, and then they go home.
Yeah.
And that's slowly changing.
Yep. And I think with having the Grizzlies downtown, it gets people to taste downtown for the very first time. We really applaud Fresh and Easy coming down and investing in downtown and being a part, supplying groceries, affordable groceries for residents downtown.
Yeah, it looks great.
Good deal. Anything you'd like to add, what you see in the future of commercial real estate, anything that, what's a comforting thought?
Well, I think the worst is behind us, and we're just going up from here. It'll be a gradual, you know, going up from here, but it's definitely positive for the future.
Good deal. Do you see banks loosening up a little bit and trying to make things happen?
I do. I certainly hope so, but I am seeing that. They went from one extreme of lending money to anybody to not lending money to anybody. Yeah. And they're loosening up gradually.
Good deal. It's good to hear.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for being our business leader of the week. It was great.
Thanks for having me.
Good deal. And under the age of 40?
I'm 38.
You're 38. He needs to be in our 40 Under 40. We have a great event called the 40 Under 40. Hopefully this year someone will nominate you to be a part of that.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Go to 40u40.com and nominate Lewis Smith with Retail California. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you to the 1060 Fulton, the lofts at 1060 Fulton, where they provided this beautiful space to do the interview for Business Leaders Live. We'll see you next Thursday live at 11:30 a.m. right here at businessstreetonline.com. I'm Lance Cardoza with Lewis Smith with Retail California. Thank you.